Here I'm outside. I came here the other week and they got 500 yen off these deals, and the deals include all you can drink. Now that's not too bad, is it? You get a course of food and like all you can drink beer, 2 hours and 2 hours and 3 hours. I just asked that guy now going in the door. I pumped him for information, and he said he didn't know. I asked if it was like one person or two person. You need, sometimes if it's all you can eat and drink, you need a. Look at that cute girl there. She's a model. She's a model and she's looking good. So they did display. I think they was doing this to coincide with the Olympics. So it was open like 1 year before the Olympics actually took place. Like nice big hat. They went there with my daughter. That's the Thai restaurant there. Venchi, that's the name of a coffee in what is it, Bente? 21. 2 days off the beer. I'm feeling pissed. I've only had 2 or 3 drinks. This guy's got a really funny way of walking. That's what we call the star walk. So it's when you walk a long distance really fast. So today I'll reiterate that it is the coming of age day. Not coming in your face day, but coming of age day. So the 20. So what that means is that they can drink and smoke if they should wish to do so. Now the girls, what they usually do is they all get made up and they put a kimono on and they have photographs taken. And for the guys, unless you're really rich, the guys just put a suit on and get very drunk, I guess. Café de Paris. Could be in Texas. Yeah, so when I went past the other week at thank God it's Fridays, I didn't realise it was all you can drink. But maybe I can have 2 or 3 days off and start drinking again. Maybe call my friend, what's his name? James. Got no money. I'll get him. I'll do it. Maybe he can do a day's work and then I can give him money and then he can't complain. I think that's the best thing to do, isn't it? Look at these 6 little legs. You skibby bastard. What's this? Is a very colourful thing. These are bananas. See, these guys looking very smart, 20-year-olds today. There's a girl over there sat down and I just complimented her on her hair. I said, you got a really nice hairstyle. And she fucking completely blanked me. He was like Les Dawson, blank as he blank. I don't know what you're saying. Probably something fucking rude. Seijin no Hi. Are you a Seijin no Hi?
No.
How old are you? あなたは何歳? 26 おめでとう。
Thank you.
So 覚えてる6年前。
少しだけ。
え？少しだけ飲んだ？
ありと。
着物は？ない。
日本語上手です。
うん、ペラペラ。Well, this guy's telling. はい。
ですね、お一人3時間でのドリンク飲み放題で4500円です。お一人。
So 一人だけは OK？
一人です。
Numbers は OK？
ナンバーズ OK。
OK、so 一人だけ。
OK。
ありがとう。Thank you。 The guy just told me from, thank God it's Friday, it's only one person is okay. 3 hours, 4,500 yen. If you're watching, James, give me a call, you lazy cunt. So that seems not a bad deal, actually. Maybe get some spare ribs, a few chips. I think I've definitely... This is Seiji Nohi for... Look at his two little dogs. Can you see them? That is the trend. Take your dogs for a walk in the pram. Yeah, I think that's the best thing for me, is fucking drink on one day, have a few days off, and then drink again. Because I can't just seem to have one drink. Well, she's not. Do you want to look at these girls here? Why not? Just down here, there's that famous American guy, Klein. They have a little cafe bar. It's about 600 yen for a coffee. Fuck that. Those big boots are in. I blame Maisie Peters and Aurora because they wear really big, because they're not very tall. Well, they're quite interesting Martins. Do you think, I think the guy that invented Dr. Martens, his descendants must be really fucking pissed off that he sold the rights to a company in England. Oh, there we go. Pretty girls again. The guy that came down and told me that it's okay to go in one person, his hands were shaking like crazy. I don't know if it was the first time I'm meeting the guys in. Oh, look at that! It's a French bulldog. You see it? They're very expensive. That's what old Victor used to have. His dog called Maggie. They are cute, those, but there is a movement going to try to get people stop breeding these dogs because all the pugs, because all the faces are scrunched up and they don't have a very happy life. Quite attractive, that woman. Oh dear. Why are you looking at me? Let's put it on. Little lad here with his football. Okay, I didn't know that. I was helping my daughter with a thesis today, and there was a word in her thesis, clave, C-L-A-V-E. That is the past tense of a word Which word is it the past tense of? Oh my god, that was too sexy, that girl bending down then. Hello, boy. Hello. Cute girl. 9 o'clock, or is it 3 o'clock to my left? Maybe 9 o'clock. Come and chat to me, love. This remind when I went to Australia in 1989? 1990. And fuck knows how did that happen? I don't know. Anyway, in the maybe late 80s, 90s, Darling Harbour had just opened, and it reminds me of this actually. Apart from it not being a harbour, but a lot of cool shops. A lot of cool shops in the area. But they didn't have a small pond with poisonous gas. Well, she wasn't alone. She's with her mum. Looks like those ice creams take some making. Hello, Sarah in Tokyo. How are you? This is live from Nagoya. And that is the tower. That is now the Mirai Tower. The future tower. I just wonder, this girl seems to be a little afraid of the steam, the gas. I'm good. I've had a few beers. Maybe hello. Oh, it's a little tiger. Wow. Wow. Maybe it's had some special care for breakfast. Yeah, I didn't drink for 2 days and I had a couple of drinks today, so I've only had like a can of beer, a bottle of beer, and I'm like halfway through this, and some cute girls. Come look at these cute girls. Of course you do. I mean, I think Dr. Martens must be the most popular shoe in the world without a doubt. And the good thing about the Doc Martens is that they fucking last forever. Except if I've got them because I fucking lose them. Which show? When I came here the other week, I was throwing bread down for these birds, but they wouldn't take it. These girls are taking photographs of the tower. Don't you say it. Maybe some people that just arrived, looking for the hotel. Aha. Love, love, love. Ba-ba-da. Hope that little girl doesn't fall in the river. Come back, little girl. Oh, she's smelling the steam. I think in New York, I don't know if you can see steam coming up from the grates. No, I'm not referring to Doc Martin as in that television show in England. I'm referring to the Dr. Martens, the shoes, the air-soled shoes that was invented by a German guy, and then he went to England and he sold the rights. And now they have they got into marketing and they become a very fucking worldwide brand. I like that guy that's in there. He's very famous, and I've known him since he was a young kid. But I watched Doc Martin, wasn't that impressed. So it looks like the kids, if they go up the tower, they get like a paper mask, which will be soon thrown away. So what I need now is a mate to go to the TGIF Fridays with. Yeah, I only watched 1 or 2 shows at the beginning, so I didn't really get into it. But like I say, Martin Clones is a very funny guy. What I've been doing the last few days is watching the best of Have I Got News For You? And Martin Clones is sometimes a guest presenter on that show. It's very fun. They're watching the best of the shows. It's really, really funny because it's been going about 20 years now, at least, maybe 30 years. Yeah, it's been going about 30 years at least. And they become old men. Little girl looking at me. Bye-bye. My wife bought me one of those coats about fucking 15 years ago. I was fucking don't want that. Maybe she knew better. Ended up my son had it because he was a big teenager. Oh, they're posh shoes. Like something from the fucking 1930s. Looks like they tell the dogs to get out and walk. That's a cute dog. Hello, boy. Yeah, like I wasn't in England at the time, so I only saw. I know Little Britain is and the IT crowd, so I've only watched clips of those. And there was another one, Peep Show as well. I've just only watched little bits of that, but they look very good shows, of course. I'd probably that Peep Show. I think I would have liked that best because they take the piss best. And there's one or two characters from the Little Britain. You know, the computer says no, and the guy in the wheelchair. Tgif, no, the happy hour finishes on this Friday. The 500 yen off. For 3 hours it's 4,500 yen. For 2 hours it's 3,500 yen. Unless is that you, James? Green Ghost. Oh, looks like he wants to punch me. This guy's got a souvenir. Not a souvenir, questionnaire, I think. He's a photographer. Top Martins again. They've got some amazing things in Doc Martens as well, you know, styles and everything. Check out Maisie Peters. Yeah, it's getting a little bit cool now without I'm out of the sunshine. But I've got my big Santa coat on, so it's okay. Oh, Midsummer Murders. Is that with the detective, yeah? Yeah, that was really good. So we used to watch that in Japan, actually. But this, that village is the most dangerous village in the world. There's been more murders per. That is the most dangerous place in the world for murders. Yeah, I went into that. It took me. I did another live, and it took me ages to. I couldn't get live, so I moved the chairs inside the restaurant, and I managed to get live. But I'm not sure if I actually broadcast, so I've got to check that out later. Ooh la la. Don't carry a man bag. Yeah, do you know that Midsummer Murders? Was that it? I'm not interested in Peaky Blinders, and the reason is because they got that guy, but they always tried to portray him as like being a criminal, but always like being friendly to people in need or working class or poor people or people with injuries. I just didn't like that bullshit. I know it's very popular, but it's not something I'm interested in. I'll tell you one thing that I did. One of the best things behind her eyes. That was fantastic. That's one of the best mystery things I've seen. And Clickbait. That was an American show, and that was one of the best as well, because you really don't know right until the end what's happened, who the bad person is. It's fucking brilliant. So I'd say those are the top two that I've seen. Very pretty girls here. I want a pair of Yeezy. Should I stop believing in Jesus? There's quite a few good police dramas in England. I forget what they call them now. There's one about Suspicion, about corrupt cops. That was a good one. And there was another one with a woman's. I can't. It's not Coachella, but it's what. It's something, a woman's name, like a Spanish woman's name, and that was a really good fucking police series. That was really good. No, but you don't know that's the thing, is you don't know who it is, do you? So I've never seen that one before. That shark, that shark backpack. Oh god. Look at this little. I've got nothing to give him. I think he's eating sick. I don't have anything in my pockets whatsoever. I've never seen. I mean, I don't know if I watched it from a long time ago, but I used to watch that one. Was it McBeal something? Ally McBeal. That's it, not Sally McBeal. I used to watch that, but it's more comedy than anything else. But a lot of them, like, you know, you get into like so many series, and it's just it's all the same. All right, Tom, I didn't see you there, pal, because I'm outside. Oh, she's cool. I remember when I was in Tokyo 30 years ago, I was with my judo teacher, and this girl used to come to the. This girl used to come. She was quite. She wasn't. She was all right, but she wasn't beautiful. She was like classy. And my judo teacher say, whoever marries this girl will need 20 million. 10 million for him and 10 million for her. I used to meet these girls all when I worked in the bar. These girls used to come in. They were fucking good-looking girls. I like that sheepskin. She's gone. They were good-looking girls, and they never had boyfriends because they were just too fucking choosy. You know, they wanted the KKK, the tall guys, the rich guys, and the educated guys. But there's only so many of those goes around. I am not referring to myself as that, by the way. Oh, I can smell some, that look, I bet that's fucking expensive. You know when you spend, you know you're rich when you spend like fucking 10, 20, 30, 40,000 yen on kids' clothing. Well, they can support themselves, but I was watching that Peterson, is it Peterson from Canada? And he was saying that every IQ they went up, you know, like if they were like, if they had if a woman had an IQ of 140, 145, you know, similar to mine, and that they only wanted men that were smart, they only would marry men that were smarter than them. And so the market for them was very small. But you know, you just got, it depends what you bring to the fucking table, doesn't it? You know, look at David Beckham. His fucking IQ is about fucking 105, 110. It's only just above average. You know when they say average IQ is 100, that's only because they're comparing the fucking retard IQ of 70, 75. So they're comparing that and making 100 the IQ. Where you shouldn't really take those into the equation, because I think that most people all have you know, I think to be true, the average IQ is like 120, 115, 120. It's not 100. But it's just, you know, it's just like the above, they tell you what your fucking IQ is and whether you're valuable to society. And someone was saying the thing recently about, you know, if you don't have a really good job, then anyone can do that job. Monkeys can do that job. But if you get someone on a fucking, you know, if you get someone that's on an industrial line, or they're making circuit boards, or they're putting things in, that takes fucking skill. And it's same if you're fucking decorating, if you're plastering, if you're building, that takes fucking skill. You know, they want to try, they did this on the generation game before, when they got people to come in from like industries or whatever, and they said, here, make this or do this. None of them could fucking do it. No, I think most people do want kids though. I think one girlfriend that she ditched me, her next boyfriend, one of her boyfriends could hardly fucking, she had to teach him how to fucking read and write. You know, he was a nice fucking kid, but she really went downhill. And she was an intelligent woman. She's a fucking, you know, she works in banking. She was fucking manager of a fucking building society. She's a smart woman, but Well, it's not that they tend not to want kids. It's just that they have a lifestyle and there's no time for it. Apart from his meeting. You remember the fucking cunt in Sex and the City? That's Steve. He was a right useless cunt, weren't he? I mean, he weren't even funny. And he cheated on her. He cheated on that lesbian. It's a funny old world. I'll tell you what though, the first series of Sex and the City, that is always definite sex night. When you watch that, without a fucking doubt. That's one of the best series to watch. Where you definitely... Yeah, of course they did, yeah, with the wife, Friday nights. Because that girl from Liverpool, she was always shagging someone. That's it, program over, or during the program, get that in there. What did you watch it? Did you watch it with her and have sex? All right, see you then. Take care, mate. Next time I come down, I'll have to bring some seeds for these birds. Now you watch it with the woman, Pen. You got to watch it with a woman. Just say to her, do you want to watch some Sex in the City? I want someone to watch Sex in the City with. Do you want to watch Sex in the City? No, okay. That's right. I'll try with these two guys. No, I won't. But I don't think the new series, though, they all look very old. Bye, Sharon. Take care, pal. Yeah, I watched the new series, you know, that series is going nowhere without Samantha in. But Samantha is 65. She looked good. The other three, they don't look good. It's a cute kid. Very expensive clothing on. You don't need to eat chocolate ice cream, pal. You just fucking have a bottle of wine and start playing with the nipples. Well, that's it. 3 drinks, Tom. I think I've finally figured out I've just got to have 2 or 3 days off the beer at a time. Just report this cunt for fucking child abuse. The one thing the one thing wrong with some people with higher IQ, you know, the ones in the 176s, 70s, 80s, 90s above, and what they start tending to think is that we don't need the people at the bottom with IQs of like 80, 90, 100. That's their way of thinking, because they think everybody should be like them or they're superior. So there was the IQ test I took. I think I was in, I don't know, my teens or early 20s, and there was Isonic. The name of the book is did the book was Isonic, and I got about mid 140s. But the thing is, with the tests, you can get used to them. So, you know, like especially the spatial tests. If you get the spatial tests are the most, definitely more difficult for elderly people, I think. The spatial tests are if you're very good at spatial tests, they move you into air traffic control, jobs like that. Look at those shoes, Tom. Imagine them walking up and down your back. Did you know that my physics teacher told me that a 7-stone woman, that's a fucking small dog, that a 7-stone woman with high heels on can cause more damage to a dance floor than an elephant. And not only that, elephants always, it's usually difficult to get the money off them. Oh, the girl with the funny face has come back. All right, Tom, take care. Help yourself to some sandwiches. Maybe they should have a sorry key. Just click the key. Yeah, I met my daughter. She wanted help with a thesis, just to just to check it. She's got to hand it in tomorrow. Or maybe I said earlier. But that's quite a nice coat, lady. She's pretty cute, pretty. That's the type of girl that I like. Small, good dressings. Yeah, I don't think I did anything today. No, I didn't anything at all today. Yeah, in March. Yeah, she's already got a job. That's how they do it in Japan with these Philippine girls, Thai girls, who knows. Philippine, nice, right? Café de Paris. So I don't know, I mentioned before that, thank God it's Fridays. They've already got a special deal on, including Nomihoda. It doesn't sound too bad, that. So I'm trying to get someone to go with on maybe Thursday or Friday. Now Victor, I think you guys know Victor. Victor said he went, but he was, what did he say? Well, he said it was overpriced, but he had a good time. But if it's like, you know, Nomi Hordine for 4,500, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Yeah. 3 hours, 4,000, normal price 5,500 yen off. And then I think 2 hours is 4,500 yen off. United, mainly Wednesday, but I like both teams to do well. But I'm just like when you get to my, you know, when you get to my age. Tatras. Looks like the sparkly shoes are back in. Hey, what's a special day? It's a day off. Generally, Japanese people go downtown or go out. They do dress smartly. And it's a big day today. It's I don't know, is that a guy on the other side of the pond? Let's have a look. The other side of the pond, can you imagine saying that? I am in Nagoya, saying on the side of the pond. Is that Guardian? Oh, a couple of goths. That's what this little girl doing here. Looks like she's the crazy girl of the family. And she's snorting like a pig. Like Gaijin Hunter. No reply from Ryan. I don't know what. I just wonder. Now that's where. See that thing up there at the top? That is where I did the wedding. But I never went down to. I never went to that place there on the. What would look like the fifth or sixth floor. I don't know if that's a restaurant or what. But to go up there, if you did like a, you could sign on, and it was reduced from 900 to 500. The mum was taking a photograph of the girls. I think like that. That's a Thai restaurant over there, but they got some like in the Thai language, porn. A lot of people are called porn. I don't know if that's just fucking coincidence or what. But now you got suck on. Would you really call your fucking restaurant suck on? Wouldn't you like give it a bit of research before suck on this? All you gotta do, it's just come to me now. I had a thing where I was gonna do little cute dog here. So I had a thing where it's like called before and after in Japan, and then adding things to like adverts or sayings or shop fronts. But you just change like that suck onto, and all you do is just fucking put an I and an S on the end of there, and it's like suck on this. Two schoolgirls better not fucking focus on those girls too long. I don't know. Well, there's no other news, so it could be Ryan could have gone to meet the Gaijin Hunter in the sky, or be somewhere here in the. And that is north, and that is south. Right guys, I'm down to 10%, been good chatting, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.